call the presidential speech for the president's speech, Vice President Education and our Area C3 Director, Belinda V, for her opening address.
Thank you, Advanced Communicator. So, Advanced Communicator Gold, Advanced Leader Bronze, Srinivas. Right. Today's theme is courage is not the absence of fear. This quote was taken from the book Mandela's Way, Lessons on Life, Love and Courage. This book, I have bought it for a few years back and immediately read it because I really love Mandela. And that's how I learned about this quote. Over here, I would like to quote two paragraphs. This is one of them. Courage is not the absence of fear, he taught me. It's learning to overcome it. So all of you here who came for this joint meeting, either for your own self-development or because someone dragged you along here, we would like to welcome you and we thank you for taking the courage for coming here today. Thank you. And indeed, you are very courageous. And courageous is not just about not having fear. A fear can also be courageous. This comes to second quote. One has to put up a front. Sometimes it is only through putting up a brave front that you discover true courage. Sometimes the front is your courage. So I really, really applaud all of you who are not yet a Toastmasters to come here today. And if I may, I would also like you to take up the role as a speaker for table topics. All right? Thank you so much. And so then, now we would like to also, here we would like to go around, okay, an introduction for the members and the guests. I'll pass back the floor to our top Toastmaster of the evening, Srinivas.
Yes. You can applause again. Yes, and now we get off the green light. Yes. Thank you. We have 3 people, if I'm not mistaken, who are attending a Toastmasters for the first time. Or have you attended before somewhere?
Yeah. So count me out.
You're here a few months ago.
No, it's Ipoh.
Okay. So we have 2 people, Ali and Samir, who are here Toastmasters. Alright, so let me give a little bit of introduction. As a Toastmaster of the evening, my job is as simple as an MC where I'll be announcing and people will come and do the show. And I will encourage you all to clap because there are 2 things we learn in Toastmasters. To use our hands, to shake hands. That's one thing, because one of the things we do in Toastmasters is that when you come on the stage, you shake hand and give the stage. Before you leave the stage, you shake hand and pass it back the stage to the person on the stage. Alright? Second thing we do is that when people do shake hand here, we clap and we try to maintain the clap till the person has reached to his place. Luckily the room is not too long, so you don't have to clap that much. So much easier. Right? Now there are rooms bigger than this. Now let me give a little bit of history of Toastmasters. Now most of these people in this room are Toastmasters. So instead of me telling, let me just ask randomly about Toastmasters. Alright? First thing, when Toastmasters was founded in 1924 by 24 October 22nd by Ralph C. Smedley, what was his main purpose? Can anybody say that? What was his main reason or to form? He was a Rotarian, but he decided to start a Toastmasters club. What do you think or do you remember is person? So we're going to go very easy. We go from right. Right. I mean, we should start with the presidential address person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think you started?
Because to teach a gentleman from YMCA to speak better, to become a better speaker?
Yes, for the young people to become better communicators, better leaders. Now in 1924 when he started, he did try to start around 1905, somehow didn't work out for a while, and finally managed about 20 years later to officially start the club in YMCA Santa Ana in the basement. From one club, today we have all over the world. If I'm not mistaken, the number is changing. I don't know, it is still 16,987 or it has increased more than that, but definitely it's into 144 countries. And in Malaysia itself, there are close to 5,000 clubs. Sorry, 500 clubs.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I added 1 0 just to make you guys excited. And Malaysia has 3 districts. Malaysia is one of the places which has grown. So it has 3 districts. We are part of district
102.
Oh, not bad. The reason I'm saying not bad because he's been in a crowd, this Toastmaster for a few months, so it's good. And there is another part, the 102 district falls from southern region, which means starts from Selangor all the way to Johor. We also touch the east coast part of Kuantan, Kota Baru, all those things. Where that part comes under divisions. And we have fortunate to have Division Director of East Coast also sitting among us as a General Evaluator. Yay! Now we have other part. The southern part is covered, east is covered, we have north. And north comes, I know you can say that since you're
From District 51.
correct. District 51, yes. Which has roughly around 150 to 160 clubs. And the reason is because Alice is one person here who is from District 51. She is part of Dell Dynamics Toastmasters Club in Penang. Who knows, things can change in 2 months. She's been in 102 for too often now. Finally, for East Malaysia, we have another district which was part of this together, but then East Malaysia was split quite some time ago. And if somebody can remember, it is district. Yes. Because you didn't look, you looked at me, I say yes.
I actually don't remember, but I thought the guess would be 87.
80 something.
Okay, I'm looking for answers, come on. Give me some answer. No?
81?
Okay, it was 87, correct. Yeah, and 89 is Singapore.
Yeah.
Singapore. I was born. Alright, so we have 3 districts in Malaysia. Now, at one point of time, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, there are 7 countries all together as one district. Time flew. In a couple of years, we are now into many districts. About 20 years ago, we were just one district, and now we are many districts. Just in Malaysia, we have 3 districts. One of the fastest growing in the world. The next fastest is definitely India next to us because they have kind of 3 districts connecting with Sri Lanka. That was the Toastmaster history. Now, one of the things we do in Toastmaster, we have 3 sessions. Number 1 will be table topic session. Very fun, very good, especially for those people who are attending the meeting for the first time. Because that is a session which is open to all the people. So usually we highly recommend people who are attending for the first time or second time to take part in that session. Because the second session, people who are already prepared and preparing are going to do that second session. So there are 3 speakers for the second session. And the final session will be led by our general evaluator for today, Advanced Communicator Bronze, Advanced Leader Bronze, Ricky Su. And he will now explain his role.